Well, black magic says it all, and there's always been something magical about six-cylinder, force-fed, Japanese performance beasts. Here's 3 fine examples. You can have any colour you like, as long as it's black. Dan, this is one of the tidiest R33 GTSTs I've seen going around. Where did you find it?
I just found it on a auction in Kyushu in Japan. Jeff Frisbee from Prestige Motorsport found it for us. And yeah, just saw a heap of gear on it. Wasn't really expecting to win the car actually. Bid on a few that day and just came up lucky with this one.
Were you specifically looking for a Skyline?
No, not really. I was just looking for something quick. Looked at a few 180s and really was chasing a 32 GDR, but this came up, so brought this in.
What are some of the special upgrades on this beast?
Some of the better things are the Greddy intake manifold and Truss T400 turbo Tomei cams. It's got a few mods there. A lot of money spent on brakes. Grex Alcon kit there. So yeah.
What about suspension?
It's got Bilsteins all round, Cusco upper radius rods and upper rear control arms.
Now you take a real risk when you import a car yourself. Were you happy with the result?
Yeah, I was. I mean, I was expecting something like a bad clutch, but no, everything's pretty good. Got HKS twin plate clutch and haven't had any problems with it, except it's not making a lot of power at the moment. The tune's really bad.
Australian fuel?
Yeah, I think it's a combination of the fuel and it's running full ignition advance for some reason, and yeah, it's just not making the power it should.
It's a very tidy body kit. What kit is that?
No idea, to be honest. I haven't seen the kit myself before at all. It's just, the way it came in.
Just lucky.
Yeah, I mean, I hadn't even seen the pictures before I bought it. I just had a brief description over the phone and got the pictures later on that night. So yeah, I was quite happy with the way it turned out.
What were some of the headaches of complying the car yourself?
There wasn't really any hassle at all. It's all been pretty straightforward. I haven't got it over the pits yet though, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. But the actual compliance itself wasn't really a hassle.
Now, a lot of guys' lifetime dreams would be answered if they owned this car. You've owned it for 2 weeks and you're already looking to move on, is that right?
Yeah, thinking about selling it, really trying to get hold of a heavily modified GTR next. So as soon as I can sell this in the 180, it's a GTR on the way.
You're the owner of this lovely 300ZX.
I am.
Always been a bit of a ladies' man. Do they love the target top?
They love the target top. I get a few looks, but not enough.
It's never enough.
No, it's not.
What was the reasoning behind choosing a 300?
I wanted a twin turbo Nissan, but something that was a little bit more rare than I suppose what you see every day, like the Skylines and things like that on the road.
What year is this one?
This model's a 1990 model.
Still looks pretty modern, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It would have looked really, really out there back when it was new.
A lot of people steer away from the 300, saying it's hard to modify. What do you plan to do with yours?
I'll probably do a turbo upgrade, intercooler, new ECU, and we should be about right then.
Been happy with it since you bought it?
Yes and no. The auto decided to die on me about 3 weeks after getting it, so we put a manual gearbox in it and it's good now.
How hard was the transmission changeover?
I wouldn't want to do it again.
You've got the Black Magic plate. What is that about?
Just came with the car, bought the car off a mate of mine, and he's sort of done it up himself, and it came with a plate, so I went, yep, and just bought it. The guy I bought it off, Jason, has the Chameleon Mark IV Supra, so he's gone on the whole changing colours routine and gone off black, but I decided to stick with it, so it's pretty cool.
Hard to keep clean.
Yeah, unfortunately, you probably see.
Did you always want a Supra?
Yeah, one night I went to Wanneroo Drags and a mate of mine had a 7M GTE Supra. Basically just fell for it then and decided to go for the twin turbo a couple of months later, so.
Got to be done.
Yeah, more power.
What mods have you done to it?
Basically just a 3-inch exhaust from the turbo back, Canon air filter. That's basically it, it's pretty stock.
Been happy with it?
Thus far, yeah. I've actually had a couple of problems with it lately, just water pump and power steering dying, but once it's all fixed, it goes hard and really happy with it.
What are your intentions for it?
Probably just the basic power upgrades, getting intercooler, up the boost, and maybe turbos later on, we'll see. Depends on money, really.
Automatic transmission, are you a fan?
Not really, no, but I saw the car and just bought it. That's one of the mods I have to do, is get a manual conversion on it, so hopefully that'll happen sometime soon.
Difficult job?
Yeah, just get a front cart and get someone to do it, so expensive, but I think it's worthwhile.